I've just thought of something and I decided to share it. I am currently eating, and then this idea just came up and I decided to share it. Maka na ọ na-eme ọbịa m n'uche ekwuo m n'ọnụ. Aga na-ekwu ka ndị mmadụ ntị wee na-amụta. The truth is that most of the problems that you encounter in life as an African person, as an Igbo person, are actually meant for you to retrieve, retreat, and re-strategize. These problems are actually meant for you to go within yourself, think, brainstorm, re-strategize, do things differently, employ new pattern, new method of doing things, of doing the same thing. But what do? Our subconscious already tells us that this problem must be caused by one spirit or the other. This problem must have been caused by one human being or the other that doesn't want my progress. And as a result of that, you find yourself going outside of yourself, going to meet your pastors for consultation, to meet your dibia, your Ezenwa, your chief, your priest for consultation. Dibia, my business is not going through. My relationship is not going through. It's not doing well. Because your subconscious have been programmed to believe that if your business is not going well, if your relationship is encountering challenges, it must be due to one spirit or the other. It must be done by one human being, maybe a witch or whatever. It must be my ndio to your ndio to your ndemili, your you, your awu, your she, your whatever that is responsible. Therefore, go to Dibia, go to pastor, go to Ezenwa for our bar and any ife. But the truth, the fact is that most problems in life are actually meant for you to think. They are not meant for you to go outside, to go and meet anybody, to go and meet one Dibia or Ezenwa or the other. They are actually meant for you to meet your spirit, to think, to re-strategize, to reprogram your subconscious. These are most of the things that the most problem that we encounter in life call for. Because it is by such brainstorming and thinking that you come up with new ideas, new solutions, improved ways of doing things. That is how you come up with self-improvement. It is in such thinking and brainstorming and re-strategizing that you'll be able to improve in your attitude, in your personal character. Your relationship is encountering problem, and your mind is telling you that this must be caused by one spirit or the other. Let me go. You have not paused for a while to ask yourself, what if I am actually doing it the wrong way? What if my relationship is actually suffering because I have not been able to find myself? What if I have not been able to get love from the other person simply because I have not been able to love myself? Because if you do not love yourself, the truth is that no human being in this life can love you. No spirit in this life can love you. Your relationship will always suffer. If you do not first of all find yourself, you can hardly find any other thing that you ever desire. Your business is suffering, your finances is suffering, and your instinct, your subconscious is telling you the 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 abnormal program installed in your subconscious by religion is telling you that this my business that is suffering this must have been caused by one ancestral spirit of or the other. It must have been caused by one spirit or the other. It must have been caused by my enemies. And because of that, you find yourself running helter-skelter. Any dibia you see, Iwasoya, Ife soya, Wafa and any Ife check Ife. From a Wafa, Tente Bidole Staba. You find yourself spending money on spiritual works. At the end of the day, you don't get the satisfactory result from these spiritual works, from all these consultations. The reason is not that you are consulting the wrong dibias. It's not as if that the person doing consultation and the spiritual works for you don't know what they are doing. The truth is simply that you have not been able to find yourself. You have been lost. Learn it today, hear it today, and think over it. That most problems you are facing in life are meant for you to brainstorm, are meant for you to re-strategize, are meant for you to reprogram your subconscious, your thoughts, and your emotion, your feelings. Most of the problems you are encountering today are actually designed to take you to the next level through self-realization. But for long, you keep on running helter-skelter. Dibia balama afa dibia nenere mi fe dibia shake yere mi fe kamari heme na business mada aga. For long you keep doing this, you will never get to that next level that she wants you to go to. Because getting to the next level is about exploring the self, not about exploring dibia chambers and dibia safa. Na me dey talk am. Ezinwa Anaedo okwa dibia afa o, ana m agbakwa afa o. But I'm out here to tell people the truth, to open people's consciousness. This is the kind of idea that actually develop our world. This is the concept, the kind of mentality that actually advance human development. That attitude of brainstorming, that attitude of re-strategizing. Oh, I have been doing this thing this way. Now, and suddenly this way have not been working. Okay, let me try the other way and see what becomes of it. I have been doing it this way and suddenly it stopped working. Now, let me retrieve and do it the other way. And let me discover what becomes my experience by doing it the other way. You learn through life by practicing, by doing things, by taking steps by yourself. That is how you learn through life. You don't learn through life by Dibia doing alpha for you. You don't learn through life by Dibia doing alpha for you. You only learn by taking actions. Do things. Okay, I have been doing this and this way. Okay, now let me do it the other way. By doing it the other way, you'll be able to understand, to know what that other way entails. If you do it and it works for you, you learn a lesson. That yes, this is actually the way that works now. If you do it and they don't work for you, you learn another lesson that yes, doing it this way doesn't work. And therefore, you find another way. That is how human human mind develop. And by human mind developing, human general well-being and society develop. And I will take, for instance, the popular story I call about the man that manufactured the electric bulb. We are told that how many attempts did he go through before he eventually manufactured a bulb that lighted up? How many attempts? I must know 1,000, can know 1,001. Now, if that man tried the first one, it didn't work. He tried the second time, it didn't work. Third time, fourth time, fifth time, and it didn't work. And then suddenly he started to think, oh, there could be an enemy somewhere that is doing this, that is making me not to succeed in this. Oh, there could be one spirit that is making me not to succeed in it. Let me go for divination. Let me go and meet a spiritualist. Let me go and meet a dibia. Ka ọ gbaala m afa ka mmadụ ife mee na electric bulb na-atụ anyị elu kemgbe na o kwebere enwe isi. He didn't do that. He continued trying many patterns. Many patterns. Or try the pattern or work, or try a pattern or work, or try a pattern. We try 1,000 different patterns. Brainstorming. Pattern or brainstorm one. Pattern or bona. More uche ye gbalia o meye. One. I know that what I'm saying may be difficult for a lot of people to comprehend, but that is the fact. That is the fact. Your relationship that is not working, your business that is not working, your finances that is facing challenges, it could just mean that when retreat from collect your pieces of yourself from the outside and go within and think, brainstorm. What other way can I do it? Do the thinking yourself. Thinking become more beneficial when you do it yourself. Instead of going for another person to do it for you. Going to Dibia Kaobalaga is actually contracting a Dibia to do thinking for you. Don't you know? When you go to an Ezinwa or Dibia Kaobalaga, you are actually paying that Dibia to do thinking for you. But thinking become more beneficial when you do it yourself. Think yourself. And they come up with idea, come up with solution. Come up with another different pattern. Brainstorm. Re-strategize. Every problem need any year. I saw a can get a Kakadibia Baragaf and order of I saw a can get that now. Some problem cannot be spiritually related. That is not what I'm talking about. But I'm telling you about the power of your subconscious. Your subconscious mind. I hope someone learned something from this. Don't worry. It is not everybody that will listen to it and learn something from it immediately. When you get my teaching, just save it. If you don't understand it today, don't worry, save it somewhere. Save it offline. Save it in your flash. Save it in your computer, in your laptop. In the next 10 years, in the next 20 years, when your soul must have matured up to that level of consciousness. Because nkuzi ma blow about ubuano taano, waoji gonzu. You know, most of my teaching is not about material things, material things that you can easily access by your senses, your bodily senses of this animal that will soon perish. You know, things that you see, perceive, you taste, you hear, you know. That is not, my teachings go beyond the bodily senses sometimes. So, people that are bound in matter, we find it difficult to understand most of my teachings. On a such teaching, like this, very few engagement we have on matter. Because a lot of people are bound in matter, dense matter. Your body is dense matter. If you like ahoga, touch yourself. Your body is dense matter. Anything associated with it is dense. So many people are bound in dense matter. So that's why a man need na go na ekpe aghọtasị ọsịsọ. Mana save it. There will be a time when your consciousness will rise above this dense matter and you begin to understand ihe Ezinwa na-akọghị dị. Ekenekwa ya m ọnụ. Soyela anyị na nkwasara ka anyị na-eme every nkwa. Soyela anyị. And also, chat me on WhatsApp on 08032477868. Adakwa ama Ezinwa na-agbakwa afa o. Ebi ọ bụrụ na afa ka ị need, agbara gị afa. Ọkwa n'ọrụ mmụọ ka ị need, alụ ọrụ gị ọrụ mmụọ. Anyị na-emekwa ya, but ka anyị na-emekwa ihe ndị anụ we try to raise your consciousness. Anyị na-try kwa we carry the two along. A na-eme ọnwa, a na-eme ibia. The ebe nsogbu na-anọ adị bụ when you concentrate only on that dense aspect, the material aspect of ịgba afa, ịrụ ọrụ mmụọ, ịchụ aja, ịgwọ ọgwụ, when you only concentrate on that and you don't try to raise your consciousness, your self-consciousness and awareness, ebe a ka nsogbu na-anọ adị. Because the other one alone cannot give you the satisfaction you need. It cannot. Most time people complain. They spend the millions na be dibia. Agba anama dibia 1 million agba anama afa. Onwe bon come for result here. This is the reason. Ihe nkọrọ gị na is just the reason. You cannot find any other thing outside of yourself if you don't first of all find yourself. Chat me on WhatsApp 08032477868. My name is Ezinwa Anaedo. I come for the total restoration of ordinary omenala Igbo. Share this message and watch out for our next station. Thank you.